Oh, Captain, my Captain. Hey, we got a new title screen. It's like the train, but in the air. We're all lined up, just staring off in the distance. This is a very cooperative, like, airflow. Like, their hair is not getting whipped about at all. It's like we're barely moving at all. Maybe the Courageous has a windshield. Anyway. We were doing this nonsense. Which means I gotta go get more meter for these characters. Take me back to the bridge. I might want to consider doing the overdrive thing too. So we'll do this first so that I can get meter on Sarah and Fee. Then we can go open the box that lets them get overdrive, and then we'll go do rank 3 with overdrive in tow. Oh yeah, I didn't add everyone back to the party, did I? This is my normal party. Seems good. So we get to go run around the giant cryptid with 300k HP. Not get all up in his business. I'm definitely going to disable that cutscene. It's kind of getting on my nerves already. It's like, oh, it'll be cinematic. No, it just slows us down constantly. And I'm slow enough as it is. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Oh, it's right here. Don't gotta travel far for it. Alright, I need to scope whatever is in here. Before I destroy it. Hey, big fella, you're a huge rat. I couldn't agree more. Speed Breaker 2, not bad.
私の番ね。
40k HP, not messing around, are ya? No crits on the horizon. You know what? That'll do.
甘いよ。チャンス。もらった。うん、任せて。
She got refilled back up to 88. Not bad. I mean, do I want to do this or do I just want to S-break? Be nice if I had a crit.
任せなさい。
Sure.
油断したかな。
I don't like that that goes through insight.
ええ。
But we win, it's fine.
さあ、とっとと先に進むわよ。
Yeah, we already saw the quote.
さあ発進だ。
I don't know why I'm driving out here like I'm gonna go refight this guy. That's not gonna work. Just because he's here doesn't mean we should fight him. Yeah, I don't have any overdrive at the moment, so we'll have to get overdrive back in the actual fight.
カレージャス発進。
So are there any stats on Speedbreaker 2? Yeah, it's strength plus 15, sure. So I could swap this for that, but this lets the rest of the team do a little bit more damage if it procs. You can't even cast this because it's too expensive, and we can't do it in the fight anyway because thing. So I'll give you. Oh, I can't. I need to swap these. Oh, you're also upgraded? Shit. Well, I'll go upgrade slot and then we can do the thing. Because I want to be able to cast it whenever we resume regular activities. One was enough to cast it, but whatever, we got a little bit extra. Alright, what is the next stipulation in this going to be? Because if it's like, you can't use S-breaks or crafts, then I'm gonna cry. But I'm not sure what else they could take away from me in the practice rounds, or in the training. One day I'll press the right button. So I can't use arts, I can't have anyone get KO'd. What else is there? I have to counterattack 3 times. Fee can handle that. And there's 4 of them now. That's annoying. Actually, there's 5. Yeah, what did you learn? Oh, that doesn't actually move me forward that much. Also, I didn't have the right characters linked. Well, there's a counter. Arts Training 3 is the best farm location because there's 5 and they all drop you materials. Makes sense. But it's not gonna be an easy fight though. It's not something that I can just like spam through. Alright, this is a horrible setup for actually doing this. Well, I can try to lower defense on 4 of them. That's something. But there's no crits, so I can't like do my hit everything strats. Equivalent for domination for spells. Alright, that's nice. Well, that's a dead fee, so I'm probably not winning, huh? It says no KOs, and we, actually there's no KOs this time. I can be KO'd, but that was just a wasted fee. That was eesh yikes, I couldn't agree more. I don't know why I'm talking to you, I'm talking to the wrong person. Really? Now I can't do my heavenly gift strats. How annoying. Maybe that'll work, I'll see.
油断するな。全力で行くぞ。
Alright, better.
光よ、私の番ね。イカズチよ。頑張って。サンクス。
僕の番だな。
And I hate this.
ありがとう。私の番だね。せーの。ああ、とどめ崩れた。続いてマキアス。
任せて、そこだ。
Just swing at her. Let her get the counters.
私の番ね。
I mean, they are susceptible to blind, but it's never going to land. Could just do this and have Machias give them both the immediate turn. And then I'll have Sarah steal the crit.
これが私の切り札よ。オーバルエネルギー充填。
B's too far away though. Alright, plus 50% strength and a crit. Should be 20 something K, alright?
受け切れるかしら。オメガエクレー。
30 something K, in fact.
任せてくれ。時の結界よ。
ええ。
Since I didn't kill anything, I didn't get much of a refund, unfortunately. Baby damage. Is this even worth doing? Try to leave the one in the back alive so that I can counter it a couple of times. It says no.
任せてちょうだい。さが今だわ。私の番だね。
I can't do that.
ああ
I think I'm at 0 out of 3 counters right now, just because they won't target Fee.
Toki no kekkaに砕け散れ。
任せて。任せてちょうだい。やっ今だわ。任せなさい。イカズチよ。私。
Alright, I want you to have good defense. That's helpful.
私の番ね。光よ。受け取ってみんな。
ああ
And this should still do like 0 damage, even if I do the follow-up attack.
食らえ。
Okay,
ここだ
1 damage.
もらった。私の番だね。はいっと。
Alright, 1 counter.
チャンス。ええ。私の番ね。ええ。やっ。
任せてくれ。みんな頑張ってくれ。
任せなさい。私の番だね。ええ。やっ。チャンスよ。
もらった。
私の番ね。行こっか。私の番ね。
任せてくれ。
私の番ね。はっ。チャンスよ。
もらった。
行こっか。はいっと。任せなさい。
ああ
Alright, I'm not gonna let you do that, dude. You just gotta smack somebody.
燃え尽きなさい。ファイヤー。
Oh, great. Looks like I do get to let you do that.
私の番ね。
Why is she so inaccurate? She's got a bow. Historically, she should be the most accurate. Your archer classes are always the greatest.
なんとかしなくては。
Well, Lisa can only heal one at a time, right?
Mina, 頑張ってくれ。
ありがとう、サンクス。見切った。
Alright, there's a counter.
まだまだこれから。
I can't tell if I fulfilled counter 3 times or not. I know that I've done at least 2, but I don't know if I've done the 3rd. This is getting to be an expensive joke.
すまない。助かる。
私の番ね。光よ。受け取って。みんな。私の番だね。はっ。ありがと
う。そんなバカな。
Well, a good thing it wasn't no KOs. But there goes my highest meter guy.
サンクス。私の番だね。やっ。
すまない。助かる。
任せなさい。
Need to start damaging it again too.
Yep. 任せてくれ。
私の番ね。行こっか。はっ。
すまない。ああ。
私の番ね。やっ。
僕の番だな。はあ。
うん、任せて。やっ。任せなさい。イカズチよ。私。任せてちょうだい。私の番だね。排除する。見切った。
Triple counter. There, we have finally done it.
番ね。はっ、私の番だね。
Well, if this is the hardest, that's good news, I guess.
私の番ね。光よ、受け取って。
任せてくれ。
私の番ね。ブッチャンス、そこよ B。 了解。ブッはっし、うん、任せて。
Sarah's buff is going to run out regardless. I'm just going to go ahead and do the Plasma Storm. And it was enough anyway. But yikes, that is an awful way to start the stream.
とっとと先に進むわよ。
But if we can renewably farm so many materials, it's fine for me to start trying to do my upgrades. I should have 30 now, so I can go ahead and upgrade my accessory. 33, in fact. Alright, no level 4. That's good.
どこへ行こうか。うん、任せて。
But yeah, highly tedious. Can't say I was really having fun during that training, but we did it. Hi, I would like a speedy accessory, please. Say equipped 0. Is it on somebody that's not? I think it's on Machias or something, actually. No, it's not on him. Is it on her? It's on her. Man, I have got so much garbage to fix. I hate it.
どこへ行こうか。うん、任せて。
Alright, we have a 20 speed accessory very early. But look at that thing, 20! It's beautiful! think she had the Mishi plushie. I could make her maximum fast, actually. We can make Gaius maximum fast just for random battles for the time being. What a swing in speed. Also, imagine being slower than Lara. I think freeze was the other thing I had to go up on him. So that looks good now. You had an attack 2. You had an evade 2. Okay, gave her the speed breaker too. Got an anti shield. Upgrade your speed breaker, because why not? But some sort of status here. Don't remember which one it was. Sleep, maybe? Breeze? It's probably sleep. Then an action 2. And then attack 2, I guess. Seems correct to me. We have an upgraded Elliot now. Action 2 is missing, I guess. Made a cast 2, right? Sure did. So I could do ingenuity in the flame tongue slot and then have flexibility. It's a good all-purpose spell or something supporty that I can bring. I mean, Hydro Cannon, I guess. Could steal the big one from Elliot and give it to her. We're probably just gonna be spamming Silverthorn though because we have the Silver Bell. I'm sure you'll learn Holy Breath before long on this thing so that I can unequip this. If he's not frontlined, I don't need him to recover his EP passively, I guess. More than anything, he's just there to bail me out. I don't even remember what else we were doing last night before I got distracted with the training. What was I in the middle of? Reclaiming students. Which ones was I doing? So I had just gotten Emily and Nicholas back because we were doing Emily's little training quest. So I can go and do the ones that are not mandatory. Which means we're going to Lagram because I don't want to do either of these in case they progress the story. You tell them, Toa. Alright, let's catch up with the NPCs in town since the last time we've been here. Alright, kids are not here, so they must be somewhere else. It's probably that clump of 3 right there. War of the Lions mentioned. Is that mention number 9? I want to get to 50 mentions of the War of the Lions by the end of the game. If we're at anything less, I'll be mildly disappointed. Hey buddy, you got another quest for me? Relatively quiet highways. All right, lads, what are you up to? All right, Julian, you do that.
Hmm. ここなら釣れそうだな。
It didn't replenish my fishing between chapters. What?
ここなら釣れそうだな。
Since when do you not get your fishing charges back between chapters? You're not gonna say anything anti-Irene or pro-Lara. That's new for you. I'm assuming all the Master Quartz things are gonna be shared inventories. It's the same thing here too as before. Hello, friend. That would be weird. This is just a worse version of the Evergreen and Green Pendulum stuff. I guess it has stats on it, but still. Oh yeah, I need to buy more of these because I used a whole bunch, but they're pricey and I hate it. And if you do the trade up, it's the same cost because it's 3 of these per one of these. It's true. Makes you wonder why it's the way it is. Hey, you got books. I'll take them. So where's these people's daughters at? Okay, at least it does it for you, so you don't have to do all that business. A kid just called him a dork. That's how you know he's really a dork. Kids' insults cut you to the core. Alright, I know a town in the boonies we can check. Here's the kid. Hi, I'll take that book off your hands. Nope, no book for me. That's the first time we've seen an NPCs be like, I've read this book 20 times and not give it to us. I am shocked and appalled. Alright, looks like ads want to play, but I have reading I can do. So I will read my Imperial Chronicle while we play ads. Well, we've got some breaking news to start us off. Why, the esteemed Noble Alliance absolutely dominates in the West. The most fit fighting force we've ever seen is just out here kicking the ass of all the rebels left, right, and center. West, east, south, and north. Excellent news is coming from the Western Front, stating that the Noble Alliance was overwhelmingly victorious in their recent battle. This forced the former Imperial Army to retreat significantly. Why, our proud soldiers have made them run away with their tail between their legs because they could do no less. Our soldats are the greatest. Our tanks are better than theirs. This marks a landmark achievement in the Alliance's ongoing efforts to put a stop to these rascally rebels. The Army's Press Information Center has issued a statement that half of the former Imperial Army forces in the West have been extinguished. And we can definitely trust that because they have no reason to lie or act like they're winning harder than they are. It certainly wouldn't be a hit to enemy morale if they read that in this paper, and therefore it's definitely trustworthy. Those that remain on the run. Thanks to our brave souls in the West, the Empire's return to glory appears to be closer than ever. If only they would just lay down their guns and surrender like good boys, then we could all be united again. A ferocious week-long battle. The battle was started by the former Imperial Army. They started it, it was them. They're in trouble now. Which amassed a force of over 300 heavily armored tanks and plunged the nearby area into chaos. The elite Laguine and Bardius armies set out to rout them, and at noon on December 6th, the battle finally began. It was clear from the beginning that General Laguine and Brigadier General Bardius had the advantage, stunning both friend and foe alike with their indomitable strength. Realizing the odds were against them, the rebels tried all manner of cowardly tricks and stalling tactics to prolong the battle, those scoundrels, leading to it dragging out for an entire week. They definitely didn't put up a good fight. They were just jerks out here cheating, not adhering to the rules of marching out and surrendering immediately like we want them to. What brought their futile resistance to an end was a pincer attack mounted by the two armies. The military press office reports that this was not originally planned, but they were able to work together in near perfect harmony, like the gods of the battlefield they are. Peace be upon them. Eventually doing away with those among the rebel forces. Perhaps what stands out most about their latest achievement is how little damage the two armies sustained. They're in perfect fighting form, untouched by enemy bullets. No grazes, no scrapes, no bruises, no bleeding. Just perfect. They couldn't lay a hand on our boys. It's difficult not to be awed by the sheer skill demonstrated, and personally speaking, I'm eager to hear more about their magnificent exploits in the future. And also, we should talk about the great battle they had before that, where they marched through a field and they knocked down every cornstalk. Undefeated champions of the corn. The Azure Knight astounds all. The Noble Alliance's elite Azure Knight also took part in the battle. Reports note its appearance in particularly difficult battles, as it definitely turned them in the Alliance's favor. All details regarding it remain classified, so you're lucky we're telling you about it, but eyewitnesses suggest that its capabilities are so out of this world that it brought to mind the great knights of Erebonian legend. With General Laguine, Brigadier General Bardius, and the Azure Knight fighting on the same side, it's plain to see that Noble Alliance's overwhelming victory is anything other than an inevitability. So just surrender, guys. We're winning so hard, and you're just barely even there. Why, it's a wonder we're even fighting you at all. You're already defeated, you just don't know it yet. With the battle over and 3 more cities subjugated as a result. Don't you mean liberated? Come on, they were subjugated by the rebels, and we, the peacekeeping force that we are, we liberated them into our control. Which isn't subjugation. They wanted to be ours. The moment we citizens of Erebonia have been waiting for is soon approaching. The Noble Alliance's ever-decisive victory is near. Reports suggest the battle initially began near the coast in the Lemaire province, but as a result of the rebels retreating, those dogs, it primarily took place further inland. While the number of refugees unfortunately kept growing over the course of the battle, the height of danger never reached any densely populated areas, such as civilian casualties, civilian casualties are currently thought to be minor. But who cares if they died, because they aren't nobles. If they were, then we would be reporting it very differently. Conflict near the Twin Dragons Bridge. The lengthy conflict between the Cruisin Provincial Army and the 4th Armored Division seems to be showing no signs of letting up. The 4th Armored Division was known as the strongest division of the former Imperial Army, but due to their continued resistance and refusal to stand down, the Provincial Army has had no choice but to label them as a rebel army, raising tensions to a new high in the area. How dare they not just surrender immediately? It's offensive, and I'm going to complain to the manager. Also, I can get that off of there. The 3rd Armored Division is also refusing to end its unlawful occupation of Zender Gate to the north. and is yet to respond to repeated requests to disarm. Between these two divisions, it's likely that a state of confusion will remain in Eastern Erebonia for some time. No, I'm pretty sure it's not confused at all. They're kicking your ass, you just need to admit it. Imperial government negotiating with Crossbow? There have recently been reports that say the Imperial government has reopened negotiations with Crossbow. One government source suggested Crossbell's actions were cowardly and unforgivable, but that does not preclude us from negotiating with them, because it can be to our advantage. The demands in these negotiations are likely to include withdrawing the state's independence declaration, dismantling the Crossbell Defense Force, and unfreezing Erebonian assets held by the International Bank of Crossbell. However, Crossbell's crimes are still fresh in the minds of Erebonia citizens, and I think I speak for everyone in praying that the government will lead the negotiations with a firm hand. We got to show Mr. Croy who's boss. And it's us. It's us, by the way. We're always the boss. We couldn't be anything else. We're winning, by the way. Courageous' whereabouts still unknown. I don't know about that one. The Imperial family's cruiser, the Courageous, remains unseen since the outbreak of the war. Reports have suggested the airship is currently being used by a private group for an undisclosed purpose, but the Imperial family has been keen to remind the public that its current duties are in no way official, which may suggest that those aboard are guilty of no less than treason against the state. I hate treasonous students. Why, that captain of that boat, she's the treason queen. The Noble Alliance is urging any citizens with information on the ship's whereabouts to come forward. Alright, give me a VV. Extra Ineos brownie points. Now, speaking of the gardening club, she's going to lead a mutiny on the airship as a prank. Yeah, we just read about this. Is he going to take over the weapon shop for us, or is he going to be like one of the training guys? So I guess we can talk to these NPCs while we're here. At least I would, but there's not many of them here. Alright, I keep getting told to go out onto the highway and see if there's any dudes. Are there any dudes on the highways adjacent to Lagram? Do I need to go out into the Adele Highway? Or the Abel Highway? Don't think so. I can say hi to this dog, though. He's a good boy. Well, I can just poke my head out real quick and see if there's anybody on this screen. Does not appear to be. Sure did. It was in the shop. I want to see if this fishing spot replenished itself. Oh, it also didn't replenish itself. How strange. Gambler Jack. I got a 7. Is that not the right one? Oh wait, this one up here. Regular Gambler Jack 8, not Gambler Jack 2. Yeah, it's here. I don't have a 7. Where is 7? Could be in one of the places I haven't been yet, or I overlooked it in one of the places I already went. In Nord. Makes sense. Well, we got told to go to a place that's in the opposite side of the map, that's out in the boonies. And the most opposite thing on the map across the capital is here. So that girl is here somewhere. So you guys have moved. Well, there you go. The Machias Bully Squad will be reunited before we know it. I didn't actually check, I just did the trades. Oh no, not the ultra headlock. What a good influence she is. Got a bunny watch. Oh, manly munchie.
Mm. 任せてもらおう。うまくいったようだな。
We have ourselves a crafted cracker. Mishy Snowman is still here. It's the most important thing. Oh yeah, Bado is also the most important thing. He's very important. Dogs are very important. I already did the snowboarding course, and I'm pretty sure there won't be another one. Yep, just the one. Alright, I'm assuming it doesn't matter what order I do the next two in. Just as long as, like, I do everything else before I do the both of them. Well, we know where she is. She's at the watchtower. Also, I need to find our new friends. So is Casper manning the weapon shop now? After that other guy leaves. Wrong door. He sure is. He charges full price though, what a jerk. I don't want to buy this. I'll get better somewhere else, surely. Superb dishes. Can't have them yet. I'll tell you when you can have them. Alright, and then where would it even be? Game room? Staring at the giant robot, maybe? Celine and Emma is in here. B is moving in. Kaya's near. Okay, she's not here. She's somewhere else then. There's an Elliot. Already checked there. Spree. No, the Noble Alliance can't win now. The wind is on our side. No BB here. No BB here. Where is she then? Can't be in there. It's not down here. Oh, she is down here. She's an observer that does not want to be observed. Monstrous soldier, huh? Okay, there's a 7. It was ignored all along, just like you said. Mini sheep over there, but I'm not talking to them. For some reason, Doma. For some reason.
さあ発進だ。
Probably gonna want to go around the long way if I want to go up to the quarry. So I don't have to fight this thing just yet. Can I get a sneak preview of them? Not really.
この程度
俺の番だな。
恐るるに足らぬ。
そうか。
The Gambler Jack 7. Also, I didn't switch things around yet, did I?
ごめん、あとはお願い。
俺に任せてもらおう。
Yep, got that too.
行こっか。せいや崩れた。
ここだ。
任せるがよい。せい。
小賀さん。
任せて。
参る。
行くぞ。
任せて。やっ。危険度低下。やれやれだね。
Yeah, it's an interesting looking guy over there. Alright, I hear I have a friend here. Alright, she's actually here this time. Not making a horse today, are ya? Under one condition. Fetch quest. She's gonna make so many horses. Alright, lady, what kind of rock do you want? Blue chest, monster in a box. Regular box. So let's go outside and then go up there.
Hi. Hey.
行くぞ。
任せて。
Guess it doesn't matter who I am because I'm never gonna get advantage on these guys.
はっはっはっ。せい。はっや。はっえい。
Stun him!
はっえい。や。
Is Sharon the only one that can stun things? Because that was like kind of funny.
さあかかってこい。俺の番だな。
Oh no, there's so many.
せいや。
俺の番だ。
任せて。排除する。はい。アークス駆動。やあ。
行くぞ。
私の番だね。崩れた。
ここだ。任せてくれ。そこだ。
行きます。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。解析完了です。
I'm very weak to Mirage.
俺の番だな。はっ今だ。
続きます。行こっか。はっえい。
俺の番だ。そこだ。天地人。
Have all of the bad
火は我
statuses.
にあり。
やったね。やったね。
I'm willing to bet that I do not have the correct characters for the blue box. It's probably like Gaius plus somebody, just because he was mandatory.
せい。めんどいのはさっさと片付けよう。
せいや。
はい。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。解析完了です。
Zazvia. The cause of innumerable plagues. Did I not get all three of you? Really? Okay, there we go.
崩れたぞ。みんな力を貸してくれ。
ラジャー。し、ここです。私の番だね。
How about I don't do that?
やっ。
俺の番だな。はっ戦闘終了。先に進もう。
Alright. Who does the box require? 4. Emma, Eustace, Fee, and Gaius. So we're not always getting overdrives. They're getting the ability to use burst or something, I guess. I don't know. But we're not far off from getting this, I guess. Who decided to name an academy Thors? Sounds like they were pretty hammered at the time. Nice. So that lets every, like, triangle that you draw between those get the thing, or not triangle, you know what I mean? Every line between them.
ここだ。行くぞ。
戦闘終了。先に進もう。
Well, I can probably go outside and then add him to the thing. But if I have to fight something in here, then I don't want to use all my meter up.
俺たちに加護を。
続きます。行こっか。排除する。
行くぞ。崩れたぞ。
いただき。行きます。はあ。
参る。はっ。
やあ。これで一安心ですね。
まだまだこれからだ。
Also, we're starting to get quite a bit of level disparity between the active members and the not so active members. It's like 7 to 8 differences there.
おや、宝箱があるな。
Volcanic rain, sure. Alright, Elliot, you can get in the boot. Because it was Emma, Gaius, Fee, Eustace, right? Here, have a gorgeous gown. Enjoy your bunny, I guess. Sure, why not? Okay, Ariel's baked in, I don't need that. I don't know, something like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't even have to be good.
Say! Take it,
行くぞ。
Yell up real quick.
行きます。はあ、私の番だね。あ、崩れた。
ここだ。
参る。ター今だ。
続きます。それ。甘いよ。崩れた。
ここだ。
私の番だね。やっチャンス。
ここだ。
任せてくれ。
そこだ。
参る。ター今だ。
続きます。はい。えい。行こっか。崩れた。
ここだ。俺の番だ。そこだ。風の赴き。よし。
行きます。
行くぞ。
任せて。
Or how far away I can shoot this guy in.
せい。せい。
I don't know what makes her do the range attack and what
俺の番だ
doesn't.
な。
行くぞ。今だ。
いただき。私の番だね。行きます。
Not quite.
アークス駆動。
行くぞ。ターチャンスだ。
続きます。
俺の番だ。今だ。
いただき。私の番だね。いや、崩れた。
ここだ。
それ。先を急ぎま。V。せい。
Alright, let's go.
なんとか切り抜けましょう。
Alright, no easy early crit, unfortunately. Alright, there's a lot of guys in here. How many can I target? Looks like 4 is the most I can get. No, I didn't heal guys, that's fine. Probably. I do need to scan the big guys, but this won't kill.
行こっか。せーの。ああ。とどめ。はい。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。解析完了です。
44.5k. I'm not likely to status them, but we can freeze them. We can do a lot of things. Very weak to time. Jeez, dude, chill.
任せるがいい。
Is that guy going to kill me before I do this? Because that would suck. Buff up and hope for the best. Steal a crit. What am I doing? I think I just heal guys, honestly.
感謝する。
甘いよ。任せて。
Can't kill them both, but I can kill one. Not quite, actually.
小賀さん。崩れたぞ。みんな。
I think this kills.
終わりだクリスタルセイバ
Not quite.
ー行くぞ
Kaka.
友よ頼んだ風の赴くままに
Law Fort R2.
まだまだこれか
Sure. Almost. Still need meter back on everybody though. That's unfortunate.
敵石気
俺の番だ
をつけてください
At least you have a shortcut for it.
行こっかはっやっ
俺の番だなさあ行くぞ行くぞ
私の番ですねやっ甘いよ私の番だねえい行きます
行くぞ
前さあ
任せてくれ
甘いよ戦闘終了先に行こっか
I guess the motivate buffing my strength was a bit of a mistake there, but we got some meter back. Okay, we got a recharge station, but I'm not gonna be on max meter for any fight that might occur, unfortunately. So we gotta sandbag some more.
敵発見
私の番ですねはあ
俺の番だ
行こっかやっ
俺の番だなさあ行くぞ
任せてくれ
甘いよ
任せてくれ
私の番だね
Ew.
し行きます
俺の番だ
俺の番だなさあ行くぞ
甘いよ行こっか
俺の番だ
行きますうん任せて
行くぞ
甘いよ危険度低下やれやれだねやり
まあこんな
74 meter. Gross.
やっ
But not really much I could do about it. No one wanted to jump in and steal the CP loss.
あ、立派な宝箱です。敵集団捕捉。状況開始。
俺の番だな。さあ行け。
任せてくれ。行くぞ。
I mean, I can overdrive some of our meter back, but that's kind of a waste.
友よ、頼んだ。崩れたぞ。
いただき。行きます。アークス駆動。私の番だね。それ。甘いよ。甘いよ。私の番だね。
Well, there we go. Problem solved.
行くぞ。せいや、今だ。
続きます。
任せてくれ。あ、そこだ。
はい。アークス駆動。やん。先を急ぎましょうか。
やったか。
V だね。
Pandora? We got a Master Quartz. It's not common. I don't remember what Pandora does. Oh yeah, it's the multiplier one. It's got some good stuff on it, but meter multiplier is kind of nasty sometimes. You material like 6, okay. We're getting closer to 10 again. I think that is 9 we have. Actually, I probably got some in the fights along the way, didn't I? Yeah, we're up to 11 again. Nice. Alright, if there's a boss here, then I guess we'll fight it. We're kinda prepared. I see a shiny. That's a Black Records, because that's what it was last time. Spoder.
危険度大。
I remember
注意
you.
してかかろう。
I had a lot of fun with you last time. The way that we fought you last time was move over here and stun everything. We're not doing that today. Because I'm too lazy.
See ya!
行こっか。せーの。やあ、とどめ。崩れた。
ここだ。行くぞ。友よ、今だ。
いただき。はい。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。つかめました。
行くぞ。せいや！チャンスだ。
続きます。行こっか。せーの。
行くぞ。
Alright, we got a crit upcoming I can just give to Gaius.
そこだ。今だ。
いただき。
行くぞ。
Alright, Motivate doesn't get me back ahead of you, but do I care? Plus Fee can try to delay it too.
さあ一気に行くぞ。
了解ください。行こっか。せーの。とどめ。崩れた。
ここだ。
私の番ですね。
I mean, I could just switch her out for Lara, actually. But Lara doesn't have a strength buff, but Lara's still gonna do more damage. That's just the rule. Lara just does more damage.
すみません。
The end.
お願いします。引き受けよう。
Get bonked.
アルゼイドが危険。とくと見よ。奥義。コージーランプ。
Yeah, that's 42k. I say we did plenty of damage. Stat down's 50%. I might actually land it. But you know,
行くぞ。オーバーライズ。風よ、俺に力を貸してくれ。絡みてえ。ホーク。
私の番だね。やっ、崩れた。
ここだ。行くぞ。
doesn't quite get us back there, does it?
ここだ。崩れたぞ。ここだ。
ラジャ。スイッエイ。行くよ。シルフィードダンス。一丁上がり。
Alright, didn't actually need to use Marines, but yeah, we didn't let the guy attack a single time.
戦闘終了。先に行こっか。
And got a 3.1 on tactics, not bad. This is more earned than the first one I got. But looks like ads want to play, so who am I to say no? We'll just chill here until ads are over, and then we'll do story progress. Be back in 3. Grab some water, guys. See you soon. Okay, looks like ads are over, so we can do a little bit more progress.
よしやったぞ。
なかなかの出来ですね。
やったか。
悪くない出来だ。
まあこんなものか。
Alright, we beat up a big spider, now I deserve a cool rock. And now I get to walk back in to get a black records, just like in the sewer. What kind of horse are you gonna carve now, Clara? What a cliffhanger! What did she find? How interesting is it? Also, she cleaned up her tent. What a good camper. Leave the area as you found it. Best rule of camping right there. Leave no trace. Alright, I deserve a black records. Let's go get it.
さあかかってこい。
行くぞ。
任せて。
行くぞ。今だ。
スキリ。行くぞ。
Actually, while you're here, I guess you can get some meter back.
崩したぞ。
付き合い。
任せて。
参る。
Okay, they resist depth below 50%. I was gonna say, like, why did that not work? Man, I don't even hit Gaius with that. That sucks.
せいやダンスだ。
付き合い。
任せてくれ。そこだ。
行こっか。チャンス。
ここだ。
甘いよ。
俺の番だ。そこだ。
参る。せいや。
甘いよ。行こっか。やっ。
Alright, we have a petrified guy, so I can sandbag indefinitely with motivate. Big bonk.
付き合い。
当てるがよい。
任せてくれ。
参る。さあ一気に行くぞ。
任せて。行くよ。
行くぞ。
はっ。
行くぞ。
行こっか。
行くぞ。さあ一気に行
任
くぞ。
せてくれ。任せてくれ。
行こっか。
行くぞ。
任せて。
任せてくれ。
I guess you can switch out with somebody, but
すまん。
yeah,
変わって
whatever.
くれ。
まあ任せておけ。 行くぞ
That works out actually.
さあ一気に行くぞ
行くぞ
いや
行こっか私の番だな
行くぞさあ一気に行くぞ
行こっか
俺の番だな
行こっか任せるがよい
行くぞさあ一気に任せるが
私の番だね
いいいいだろう
私の番だな私の番だね
俺の番だなさあ一気に行くぞ
行こっか
任せるがいい
任せるがよい行こっか
俺の番だないいだろう造作もない連中だ
V
It is in fact a Black Records. It is Black Records #1. We can't go here. Sad times.
よし行くか
Alright, doesn't look like there's anything going on here yet. Imagine driving a motorcycle through the Nord settlement, though. It feels kinda bad, actually. I feel like I'm defiling sacred ground or something by doing this. Also, why dot? I'm a little alarmed by this dot. And that is where we teleported in through the spirit path, but our robo is currently on board the Courageous, so that's something else. Let's go check it out. Somebody's up there. Can't see from down here, but definitely somebody up there. This is also defiling sacred ground. Hey, we got a student up here. And who should it be but Queen Creepy herself? Well, it's a good thing we have a map that shows when there are people around, otherwise I would have never found her. Okay, it doesn't look like we can take her with us yet, unfortunately. Little mint. Explosions. She just did some spicy repairs, that's all. Okay. Thanks for the book. Charles back. Mature cheese.
よし、頑張ってみるか。これは絶品だな。
Transcendent hot pot. 3k KO recovery, so it's not even as good as a Celestial Balm. Claire mentioned. Well, there's our mint. Well, we're definitely going to help Mint find whatever it is she's looking for, because she's precious. Who could say no to her? Hey there, Pillow Pants. I am loving the Trail series. I started with Sky, and I played through the Crossbell games, and now I'm on Cold Steel 2. So I'm like, what, 7 games deep at this point? And I have been enjoying the entire ride. But things have certainly evolved over time. Like, Sky was pretty grounded, and now we're playing, like, Xenogears out here. We got mechs. Definitely wasn't what I was expecting when I first started Sky, but I'm enjoying the evolution. We're getting to see all kinds of different things here. But one thing that's been consistent across all the games is just how rich the world is. Like, it doesn't matter what part of Zemuria you're in, you've got like all these characters and all these locations that you can go and talk to that have their own stories that are going on in the background, right? Every character has a new line every single day, usually 2. And no other game does that. Like, people move across the world, they've got their own, like, ups and downs. You've got characters like Anton and Ricky, and all of his wonderful antics, chasing him around the entire continent. And you just get to see, like, all these things just, like, evolve as your own story evolves, right? And that is just this wonderful quality that is just missing from so many other games that this thing just nails and continues to nail over 7 games at this point. So I love it. And one other interesting thing is that it doesn't rely super heavily upon the previous game's characters. Like, I was super worried when we got to Crossbell, like, oh, we're just going to like keep hearing about Joshua and Estelle, and these new characters won't have a chance to build their own stories, they won't have a chance to shine. And yeah, they showed up for a minute, but they didn't steal the show, they didn't like compromise the integrity of the new story. And by the end of like Zero and Azure, you got to really appreciate like all the stuff going on in the SSS and their own bonds, their own ups and downs, everything there. And because you had that smaller cast, you really got to get like a better taste of what these characters are all about. And now you've kind of gotten back to a larger ensemble cast of Cold Steel, but once again, we're not relying on anything that came before, really. Like, you get some like plot crossover from Crossbell, but no previous game characters are showing up to take anything away. Like, I mean, like, you got Ouroboros, but not like previous game protagonists. I wonder how many times Mint has broken this watch, considering her track record with just about everything. Yeah, because we were so involved in all of these characters, all of our classmates in CS1, like going around the world to collect them now, just knowing like all these other details about them from the first game, makes this little like Pokemon up all the support characters part of the game that much better. Because we got so much time to appreciate characters like Mint. I really want to help her with her wristwatch. I want her to come aboard the ship. And I want to see Vanilla again too. Her mom is just as hilarious. And I can't wait to find Makarov. Okay, I think the game is spoiling the location of the item, but that's fine. Actually, no, we got one here too. We're gonna have to check everything. Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 exclamation points. Alright, who's gonna have funny lines about crawling in the vents? That's my new concern. Alright, what is the shining object? We got a 50 mirror coin, that would be pretty great. The lid off some juice, nice. Alright, no point actually going in there. Yeah, so many of these supporting characters have just such personality, and you just can't help but root for them. Mint is definitely the top of the list. Vivi is hilarious, and I just love how she antagonizes her sister at every turn. Every time she tries to swap with her or just make these just crazy off-the-cuff comments, she's just a riot every time. Now, I'm assuming Margarita's still at the schoolhouse, since we've heard that like a lot of the noble students didn't have any reason to escape, because like why would they be in danger from the Noble Alliance? So it's probably going to be a bit before I can find her again, but I'm definitely looking forward to that reunion. A coin? But it's not a 50 mirror coin. And as far as like new arrivals for CS2, or at least like better roles than they may have had in previous games. Like I know like Duvali's in Azure, but she's been my favorite character of the like newly focused on characters in CS2. And McBurn's pretty hilarious too. But the way that she chews the scenery every time she shows up, I just can't help it. She's great. Pairing her with McBurns, you have this kind of like buddy cop vibe where she's just like so wound up and he doesn't care about anything. It's just a great combo. A signed picture of a pinup girl. Is it someone from Arkansas by any chance? Let's go straight to the roof. At least there's no enemies in here this time. Is a bird carrying the watch around? Mint, how on earth have you done this? I'm impressed. Anything for you, Mint. See, that's what we're wondering. How did it get up there? Oops, silly me. This girl. Right as pain. Don't correct her, Emma. Just let her be. You know what? Let's go look for her on the boat. The ship's hold. What have you been doing down there? Alright, she's standing in front of Alamar, looks like. Yep. I did get Gambler Jack from one of the NPCs, so I'm pretty sure I've got all the books so far. Yep, wandering around the world every time something happens, you can get the new lines. I wasn't like super good about doing that in the early games, but Crossbell made it a lot easier to do, so I started doing it in Zero and Azure. Yeah, I want to know everything that's going on with these characters. I want to follow all their little stories and character trajectories. What did you find? An ancient implement. Well, apparently Clara was a good get. Which I guess there was one instance of like running around the world for character dialogue, because the whole Anton quest. That was one time I definitely went out of my way in Sky to see what was going on with somebody. Getting max bracer points in every single game, then max detective points, max academic points. Sometimes you find more dialogue than you necessarily thought you were going to. Ancient orbs can be refined by using that tool to combine specific materials. So, raises his parameters, but what does that actually mean? Just some general stat ups, or do we get some new toys, new tricks? Wow, Valimar, or whatever your name is. Clara just doesn't care about any of this. She just wants to make something, and I can respect that. Just give her some stuff to carve another horse out of. Mostly so that I don't have to do a second playthrough to do like all the bond stuff. So the only thing that I carried over was like the ability to do max bond points. So like I don't have any extra money, I don't have any like busted crafts or anything like that. But it's still my first playthrough, and we're just doing the bond stuff. I did the same thing in CS1. And I've heard there's like some scenes that are gated behind NG+, and I'm just gonna get those in the first playthrough too. Yep, right there. That's exactly the sort of thing that I don't want to miss out on. Spatial translocation. I mean, Spirit Path was already kind of doing that, so I guess we have another way of doing it. Allow you to call upon me in battle regardless of location. We could have robot time anytime we want now. It's like pizza on a bagel, except with a mech. Also appreciate the follow there, Pillow Pants. Nice pet, wow. She is so dismissive of all of this, I love it. HP Orb 1, okay, so we are getting some, like, passive quartz for Valimar. Give me an action quartz for Valimar. Awakener's Call Craft. Do I even have 500 EP on Reen? But he never casts, so this isn't really going to be that detrimental. Of course. Yeah, I'm gonna be fighting like a creepy sheep or something and just summon Valimar in to step on it. Why not? Okay, it doesn't show up here. That's fine. This doesn't cost EP anyway, so it would be weird if it did show up there. But it doesn't show up here either. Whatever, I trust the process. If you bother me while I'm working, though, I would never. I'm going to give you all the freedom to carve as many horses as you want. Right, insert this HP orb. I mean, it's something. Getting more EP would be nice, just so you don't have to charge as often. Favorite for the whole series? That's a tough one. It's probably Olivier, honestly. I just love how he chews the scenery the entire time through Sky, and then you figure out, oh, our little bard's got a secret. And then he continues to entertain and antagonize everyone in Crossbell, and then here he gets to steal the show again. His dynamic with Vander is also pretty hilarious. Oh, it costs you materials. Gross. But we do get speed. Action is in fact a thing here. But I have to use actual action quartz to do it. So that's gonna get a little pricey. But if I broke it down game by game, my favorite crossbow character is probably Randy, honestly. I think his arc across those games, just like all the stuff that you see unfold through Azure with the red constellation, like he's kind of like the heart of that game in a way. And then if I'm like going to say like Olivier was my pick for Sky, then I could pick a different one for Cold Steel, I guess. So far, I'm the most intrigued by Emma because I'm really curious about the whole Hexen clan thing, and I want to know, like, what's going on with all these witches, how much do they know, and all of that. Eustace has been fun the entire time. He just has the best banter of anyone. And he just drops these sick lines all the time. The best insults I've ever seen. Alright, if I was Mint, where would I be hiding? Is she taking a nap? She is not. I don't think Mint's on this one then. Where's she at? I think that's the same amount of dots as before. This might be more dots than last time. That's Fee up there. It's Millium. Who's in this room? I don't remember. Oh, it's Machias. Who's down here then? Oh, that's Emma and Celine. Was she down here and I just missed her? So that's George, Clara, Valamar, Bike, random NPC guy. So it doesn't look like she's down here. Maybe she's on the bridge. Maybe she stole someone's seat. She could be the new helmsman. Okay, she's not the new helmsman, but she is here. Engineerment. Oh no, she's working on the actual engines of the ship. I'm with Reen here. This is something. Yeah, I think we're better off just grabbing a parachute and hoping for the best. But if we ever needed to make this thing into a missile to attack the Noble Alliance, we wanted to crash this baby, she's the best one for the job. A single mistake could result in the fiery death of everyone on board, so I promise I won't mess it up. Well, if you promise, Mint, I guess we can trust you. I guess another favorite for Cold Steel is Toa. She is absolutely adorable, and now that she has a captain's hat, she's even stronger than ever. And she was my Bond lock-in for Cold Steel 1. But a funny thing about just doing all the Bond events and making a save for each of those slots for my system data in CS1 means I've gotten to see all the like callbacks to CS1 in this for like the windshield scenes in Valamar at the end and her thing and everything else. So it's like I got to have everybody as my Bond event, so Reen's definitely not escaping the harem protagonist accusations here.
Yosh, iku ka.
Alright, so fight is here. Everyone's on 200 meter. So I think we can just fight. Is there anything else I need to do before doing that, though? So we got the barrel conversation. We got Mint back. I bought all my books. We did the Clara thing. Got Vivi back. Got Casper back. Got Emily and Nicholas back. I think that's all that I need to do. So I think we can progress the story a little bit. It still feels a little like sacrilege to be driving a bike through the islands here, though. Okay, it's another one of those Magic Knight guys that we fought in the beginning at Ymir. Safety save in case I need to do something else and I just forgot about it. You could say that. They can survive falling off a cliff. Yeah, I don't even have 500 EP to do the Valimar thing, do I? So it does show up here now. So I've got to upgrade one slot, then we'll be able to afford it. Alright, what do we know about him? Only 10% chance of delay, that's gonna be fun. I'm not very likely to do anything else to him. Well, how about we start with Motivate so I can get some extra damage for Gaius and Fee here. It'd be nice if Laura was on the front line so we could buff her for a big S break too, but... I'll just start here. Alright, there's a crit coming up, like, on the bar there, so I guess I can save it for that. Stat down is 0%, so I'm not going to be able to use his new fancy Hawk attack to do some good stuff here. 10% chance of seal. Yeah, a lot of these stat checks have been pretty disastrous, but we've gotten through everything so far. I'd say we're past the part where I'm worried about it, but there's still definitely the possibility that any random like AoE attack will just kill everybody. That's still a thing that happens. But I've got Dodge Tank Fee on the go, so I don't have to worry so much about non-crafts. I guess I have to worry about arts, but I don't have to worry about regular attacks or anything at this point. Do I want to sub you out already for Lars to get her in here? I mean, we can try to do the 10% delays. Alright, so it's got 107k.
せーの。とどめ。崩れた。ここだ。
Good old B. You love to see it.
崩れた。ここだ。私の番ですね。
Alright, we gotta scan this guy sooner or later. Let's go ahead and get it over so I don't forget, because I do that all the time.
敵ユニットの傾向を解析。解析完了です。
The worst fight in the game so far was the fight against Zephyr.
甘いよ。チャンス。
Alright, this guy's not doing anything fancy yet. That's good.
せーの。やあ。とどめ。崩れた。
ここだ。任せてくれ。
せ
Actually, I'm going to get Lara in.
すまん、変わってくれ。
引き受けよう。
And then if I move over here so I get the strength buff with Motivate, then we'll just steal the crit and then we'll do a giant, huge hit.
俺の番だな。さあ、一気に行くぞ。
Alright, big damage time, let's see it.
アルゼイドが危険。とくと見よ。
And Tactical Nuke Lara always deserves to have the full animation play. 40k, that's my guess. 58k! Christ. Okay, yield some of it back, but we're doing pretty good, I would say. That 50% defense buff kind of sucks, but we got another crit coming up. Let's see if we can get a lucky delay here.
せーの。
We haven't gotten a single one yet, but that's fine. We'll get one eventually. Got a seal?
付き合い。はい。
And then honestly, I don't think the art stuff is gonna be worth doing here because it's gonna be neutral to everything. So I can just get guys back in, honestly.
すみません。お願いします。
俺に任せてもらおう。
And then I can have him or Fee do the crit there. Fee's got 2 turns of strength left, so we can do her turn and then S break, and she'll still have 50% strength. Let's just go for the delay. If we get it, great. If not, who cares?
今だ。みんな力を貸してくれ。わかった。
俺の番だな。
I guess Reen also has full strength right now. See, if I just press 2 S breaks, I think the fight's over. Normally, be like, okay, I'll just drop overdrive, but I don't even want to like farm that back. So I think I have to wait for the crit here. Our strength buff is going to offset the defense buff that he has. So I can just swing for chip and then do the big hit.
チャンスだ。
ここだ。
青き炎よ。
Okay, we did land a delay.
チャンスだ。
Fight's over. And then with a gladiator belt, none of that meter matters. I guess Lara's meter matters, but that's fine. Man, this is how most of the fights have been going, honestly. Fee dodge tanks, and then we just have Lara drop the nuke, and then everyone else chips it down. But Zeno and Leo was definitely a difficult fight to get in under 40. I had to attempt that one 5 times to get it, which was less than I was expecting, honestly, so I'm happy that it was 5. Then we got Altina and Blue Blanc 40 turn fight in 1 attempt. And then the Rufus fight we did with him getting 1 action that he missed. Probably did it with 30 turns to spare, honestly. We just melted him at that point because we had the good setup. Time to clutch your chest, Reen. Okay, Buddy isn't done yet. Is it Valimar time? It is not Valimar time. It's get saved by Gaius's dad time. He's going to scold it. He's like, bad night, bad. Treating it like a misbehaving puppy. Okay, running it through with a spear maybe is not something you should do to a puppy, though. One day you'll be that cool, guys. I mean, I was expecting a mech fight, since we haven't had one this chapter. But I'll take not having to fight. That's also a nice one. Means I don't have to do the effort. Brigadier General Bardius mentioned. Alright, I'll take some money. We're definitely not rich yet. Character notebook updated, huh? Was it Gaius's? Okay. Makes sense. I mean, honestly, if it had just been another regular fight again after, I was in pretty good shape. Obviously, I burned Lara's meter, but we still had a bunch of meter on other characters. And because of Gladiator Belt, Reen would just get back to 200 in no time. Well, glad that he and Arena are still on good terms. Alright, snooze ad. We still got some plot here. What's up, Toa? Good and bad, huh? Well, whose family member is it? Is it just going to be Arena? Also, kind of wishing I'd wandered outside of Ymir before the end of the chapter, because I didn't actually fish. I picked up a ground bait though, so it's effectively like I'll be able to do it later. Also, like, why do these fishing spots not respawn? Oh, I didn't talk to you.
ここなら釣れそうだな。
We gotta get you a horse, little man.
ここなら釣れそうだな。
Yeah, this one didn't respawn either. It's a conspiracy by Big Ground Bait. I guess another character that's been missing that we've been talking about is Elliot's sister. We know where Micaiah's dad is. He's in jail. We know where Fee's family is because we're her family. We also know where the Jaegers are. We know where all of Eustace's family is. We know where Captain Arcade is. Who else is missing? Like, it's just his sister and Irina, right? Well, considering that Elliot's sad, it's probably his sister. Alright, where's she at? No one holds this precious girl hostage. Apparently someone does hold her hostage. I guess this means Ellie is going to be a mandatory party member, which I am definitely okay with. Oh, we aren't fighting that cryptid tonight. Not that I was going to anyway, but still. Well, Elliot hasn't forced his way into the party yet. But yeah, I want to go fishing in Ymir.
どこへ行こうか。任せて。
See if this one respawned.
Oh, いいポイン
Alright, this one did respawn. Good.
ト。それ。
So I'm just going to do this while the ads play. Oh, tabbed over and I missed my fish.
それ。
At least it didn't cost me one. Okay, we did get a new fish. And what a new fish it is. He's a beautiful boy. Get in here, fishy.
やった。大物だ。
Gladiator. 15 out of 24. Not enough to rank up, which I guess we just ranked up previously, so it's not too surprising. And it's another one, okay.
Yeah, 大物だ。それ。
The game only wants to give me these fish this chapter.
Yeah, 大物だ。
Come on, game, you can give me some other ones. I like this fish.
それ。
It's pretty, but give me a different one. Alright, that's a different one. That's queen crab.
Yeah, 大物だ。
It sure is.
それ。
Alright, what else you got? Another gladiator.
Yeah, 大物だ。
You material. What a good fish. Happy to have him. What to catch again? Okay, all that fish catching gives everybody the meter, not just Reen. I did not know that before. Okay, looks like ads are over. Still can't believe Mint is the engineer. And by we, I basically mean you. Thanks, Mint. That's right. You and Elliot have something in common right now. Yeah, as tempting as it is to go do the hostage rescue mission, I don't know how long it's gonna take. So this is probably a good enough spot to stop for the night. We can jump in, start next time, go rescue Fiona. Give Elliot a little peace of mind. Knock Duke Brea down a peg again. Yeah, did some stuff. We we recruited quite a few of our classmates today. Filled out the boat. Got a big heap of U materials to get that 20 speed accessory very early. Happy about that. And cruised through the story. If things stay this smooth, then we're gonna be looking good. Yeah, that is going to do it for me for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll be back tomorrow with more trails. Till next time, take it easy.